Hey, are you looking for some new construction home in College Station, Texas? Then look no further. Hey, welcome to my channel, Living and Investing in Bryan-College Station. And today we are in the Creek Meadows, specifically the Heartland of Creek Meadows is a small subdivision in Creek Meadows. Now, Creek Meadow is a master plan community, meaning they have everything that you're looking for from your lake that you can be able to fish in, a lake that you can be able to see a great waterworks, and also have parks, have pools. So if you're someone who's definitely looking at moving from like a Dallas or a Houston or big areas where have you have family and you want to be able to be in a neighborhood that have walking trails and that have a lot to offer, then you need to check this out. And this house and neighborhood will be for you. So as you can see, kind of as I'm walking around, the heartland specifically of the Creek Meadows is nothing but new construction. So all you can see these new construction homes that are behind me, you can kind of get an idea of how close they are to each other. But then also, if you go a little bit further down, you can kind of see, you can tell a little bit, but those are a little bit older homes. So Stylecraft is a builder specifically here in the Bryan-College Station area, and they do a wonderful job. They are in a lot of different communities. So today we're going to be taking a look at their Burke Plan. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, a little bit over 1,900 square feet. So you can get a chance to look at that. But even as I walk down this street, we can see all the different new constructions that they're building all the way back there. So those are nothing but houses that are still in the building stage. So we're going to take a look at this one plan. And as I always say, if you're looking to move in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months, reach out because I want to make sure you get adequately educated when it comes to maybe to interest rates and deals that they do have, even if it's not for this builder, there's other builders in this area. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of builders, if you're coming from an outside of College Station that you have never heard of, and they give us a chance, me and my team, to educate you and help you understand what would be a good pick for you. And so we'll go ahead and take a look at this and see what you think. All right. So this is an interesting one. So right when it's a corner lot, so it's sitting right on the corner. So the garage you have over here on this side, and then we're gonna walk down this pathway and take a look at the inside of the Burke Plan. Now, as I said, this here is a little over 1,900 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. These start in about the mid 300 range. Upstairs, we'll take a look at that here in a second. But I love it when you walk in here. First thing you see is going to be your mud room. You can be able to hang up usually clothes, jackets, clothes for kids, and then right in here you also have an additional closet. Now, this here is going to be your garage. So when you pull in, you can be able to get a chance to come straight into the house, put your shoes up, put your clothes up, and if you need to put it in the closet, put it in that. So it's a great spot to be able to do that. And then as you take a left, you will have your first room, have an additional closet. I always think of this as the linen closets or your towels because oftentimes this can be a guest bedroom. So this is kind of the look. You have a standing shower, and then right next to it will be our first room. So this could always say either your office space if you are someone who works from home. It is on the first level, or it can be your guest room. Typically, that's how most families generally build these out. If you're looking for something with at least 4 bedrooms here in this area, and then we'll go over here, your extra closet space. I want to say you can use this as in a pantry. And as we go in, you have your kitchen and living room area. So right here is where your refrigerator will go. And you see they have the dark stained cabinets. That's an okay look for me. Darker countertops. Now with this builder, depending on where you catch them in the stage, you can kind of select some of these specifics, even like the flooring. You have an option to do so, but you can kind of see as you look from the kitchen, you have your living room and your dining room area. So that's a good layout for some of those who are maybe renting and you're like, man, I just want to wash my, I want to be able to wash my dishes and look at TV. You can be able to do that. So let's take a look at the backyard, just coming off of the dining room area. So oftentimes, anytime you're looking at a corner lot, always remember you're going to have more yard than you would do in something that's not your corner lot. It's just because it's, even if you see it from the front highest position, technically you just have a lot more yard. So if you're someone that's like, man, I want to, you know, I don't care where I live, that's fine. But if you like, hey, I want to get a good yard size, but I need something that's budget friendly at the same time, then always think about corner lots or cul-de-sacs. All right, so that's my tip I'll give you. So make sure you reach out. I'll continue to give you more tips. So let's go take a look at the upstairs. Head upstairs and take a look at the other 3 bedrooms and of course our master bedroom. So right when we come up, this is where you're gonna have your washroom. So good space coming into the washroom, have your shelf for your detergent. And then as we come down this hallway, get a chance to see where additional clothes, linens, whatever extra you need as far as shelf wise. And then we'll go into our second bedroom. Now this actually will be your master bedroom. Have windows that's going to overlook the backyard. And then we go into our master bathroom. So you have your his and her sink. Hey, hey. And then we go over here to our walk-in closet. Oh man, take a look at that. All right, and then we come out, and I love the towel showers. Anytime you washing off, taking a shower, I just think that cleans up better and it lasts much longer. And of course, here's the private stall, depending on where you catch in the building stage. And if you're someone, you look at this, you're like, man, I would change this around, change that around. You know, what would be the cost? What would be the difference if I wanted to do that? Then that's why I always say call, text, or schedule a time so we can talk about specifically what you like and don't like. Then we go into our second bedroom here. Now, these here would overlook the corner. So this is kind of the corner room of the house. Because like I said, it's right on that cul-de-sac. Look inside of here. Kind of take a look. And then we'll bust right and look at our other bathroom here. This will be our third bathroom, and then this will be our closet attached to our last bedroom. Now, certain size, like some of these can be a actual office space as well, depending on your setup. Some of these other rooms that I look at upstairs could work and operate as a kid's room. But so that's going to be it for this home in the Creek Meadow. So if you look at this house and you say, well, Jabari, I like it, or maybe there's some things I don't like, once again, I always encourage you guys to subscribe. If you say, hey, I'm not ready, but I want to see more of the Creek Meadow areas, or maybe I want to see some other neighborhoods that's close in South College Station, because with South College Station, why is that important? And even like, what are the other neighborhoods that are master plans community? So if you have any of those questions, just at least subscribe and then comment below and let me know what some things that you would like me to show you. But then also think about if you're someone who need to move and you think about, hey, I got to move in the next 9 days, or maybe 90 days or even 9 months, and you need to understand
more about College Station, you need to understand more about the process that you need to go through, reach out to me. One thing I always encourage people when it comes to the pre-approval stage is having that pre-approval in hand is super important. Just because as you start this process, if you want to put in an offer on something, we need to have it right away. Because let's say you're on a time crunch and you're on that kind of 5 to 9 days time frame and you're like, Jabari, we need to find something, we need to move pretty fast. Well, if we have a preferred lender that me and my team I will work with, but if you have someone that's great, because then it allows us to move faster, be able to capitalize more on the certain prices and depending on where we're at in the market. So, and if you say, hey, I want to get this house that's moving ready, then we can do that also. But subscribe, like, comment, and we'll make sure that next time I'll have a house that's going to be a good fit for you. Or if not, what do we need to do to find your house? All right, we'll talk to you soon.